Satsang-11, the war between Rama and Ravana. 22nd November 1934. Evening Satsang. In the Hindu epic tale, the Ramayana, Rama is the self, Atman. The name of the demon king from the story, Ravana, means 10 mouths, which symbolizes the 10 sense organs, the 5 organs of knowledge, the eyes and ears and nose, tongue and skin, and the 5 organs of action, the hands and feet and mouth, and the genitals and anus. And all of the objects in the world are the demons making up the army of the demon king. All of these objects try to defeat the self, Rama. The mind is the monkey Hanuman. Right discrimination is Rama's army, and Sita, or peace, is his devoted wife. Ravana, the demon, has taken Sita away and kept her captive by force. When the knowledge of sense objects disappears, then the army of Ravana dies and one acquires Sita, or peace. All the various sense objects make up the army of Ravana. Ravana intended to wage a war with the strength of his army and defeat Rama. Rama's brother, Lakshman, is the chief of the army of Rama. Laks means attention, and mana means mind. Meditation should be done with full attention of the mind. Lakshman is the father-in-law of Indrajit, the ego, and in his last birth, Lakshman was the helper of Ravana. Indrajit, or ego, had received a special favor from Ravana that he would meet his death only at the hands of his in-law and not in any other way. Indrajit is the false I, the ego. And when your mind desires to gain the knowledge of Brahman, then the ego, Indrajit, dies. When fixing the attention of the mind towards Brahman, the ego dies. And when fixing the attention of the mind towards the sense objects, one remains the servant of the senses, or Ravana. Ravana was deathless. Shiva had endowed him with the power of dying only by his own wish. When all of his army was destroyed, he thought, "What is the purpose of imprisoning Sita here? If I die at the hands of Rama, I will be liberated. I have not imprisoned Sita in order to save my life. I have imprisoned her so that I will attain liberation. I will not rule over my kingdom by simply surrendering to Rama. I must die." Ravana said to Rama, "I aim my arrow at you in order to tease and provoke you." He did so, and as he did, he died. By analogy, pride is Ravana, who will only die by his own will. This is the individual, the jiva. By listening to Vedanta, the non-dual spiritual teaching, the individual becomes ready to die. The real nature of the self is covered over by the sense of I am, which is subtle pride. This pride is like Rahu, who has eclipsed everything. For in Vedic astrology, Rahu eclipses the sun, and the sun is symbolic of the self. When pride says, I am Brahman, all that this is referring to is the body, which has a name. This is what is called the eclipsing of the true self. While it is the body with a name that is born, the individual thinks that it is he, the jiva, who is born. If you were only your body, you would die when it dies. You are the knower of the body. You are not the body. The body dies. You do not. Lakshman destroyed the army of Ravana with the help of Hanuman's army. Through correct thinking, the mind comes to understand that what appears to be real is not real. Lakshman, by correctly focusing the attention of the mind, understood this, and the army of Ravana was destroyed. The word Satsang means destruction. The meaning of this is that it does not exist, although it appears to be real. Correct thoughts or right thinking are like monkeys. Hanuman's, the mind's monkey army of right thoughts, destroyed the army of Ravana, the sense objects. When Ravana died, the kingdom of Rama became possible. The peace personified by Sita came back home. You should keep fighting by wielding the sword of wisdom, of spiritual instruction, of satsang, and by repeating the name of Rama as meditation. All of the gods had run away due to their fear of Ravana. Ravana was thereby enjoying supreme power. The epic Ramayana is written in order to impart spiritual knowledge. There is neither anger nor lust in the kingdom of Rama. There is only peace and happiness. Atman, the self, is the kingdom of Rama. By understanding correctly, by discriminating, all becomes Rama. If Rama is victorious, the gods shower flowers, and if Ravana is victorious, all the demons start dancing. Objects in the world are the demons, and the state of mind without a single object in it is the self or Atma Ram.